Hello, let's talk today about reported speech. Let me give you some general information about it. Reported speech is when you say somebody else about what you or another person said before. Distinctions must be made between direct speech and reported speech.
Direct speech. He says, I like football. Reported speech. He says that he likes football. Direct speech. She said, I'm visiting London next month. Reported speech. She said that she was visiting London the following month.
When you use reported speech, you either report statements, questions, requests, orders, or other types. Let's focus today on reported questions. First, when transforming questions, use the same clause as in reported statements. You have to transform pronoun, tenses, backshift, and time or place expressions.
Pronouns. In reported speech, you often have to change the pronoun depending on who says what. Example, she says, my sister likes ice cream. She says that her sister likes ice cream. Tenses. If the sentence starts in the present, there is no backshift of tenses in reported speech. Note, however, that you might have to change the form of the present tense verb third person singular. Example, she says, I write English poems. She says that she writes English poems. If the sentence starts in the past, there is often backshift of tenses in reported speech. Example, he said, I'm busy. He said that he was busy.
Second, remember that time, demonstratives, and place expressions change if the context of the reported speech is different from that of the direct statements.
Time expressions. Today, that day. Now, then. Yesterday, the day before. Days ago, days before. Last week, the week before. Next year, the following year. Tomorrow, the next day or the following day. Direct speech, reported speech. Place. Here, there. Demonstratives. This, that. These, those.
Finally, when transforming a question into a reported question, use question words when, where, how, or if, whether, depending on the type of question. Yes, no question or special question. Let's look at the following examples.
Yes, no questions. Ask plus if or whether plus clause. Direct speech, reported speech. Present indefinite. He asked, do you want to play chess? Past indefinite. He asked if I wanted to play chess. Present continuous. She asked, is he going to the cinema? Past continuous. She asked if he was going to the cinema. Past indefinite. He asked, did you watch the latest film? Past perfect. He asked if I had watched the latest film. Present perfect. She asked, has Anne arrived? Past perfect. She asked if Anne had arrived. Past continuous. She asked, were you going to the shop? Perfect continuous. She asked if I had been going to the shop. Present perfect continuous. She asked, have you been going to the shop? Past perfect continuous. She asked if I had been going to the shop. Future indefinite. She said, "Will you go to the library?" Future in the past. She said that I would go to the library. Modal verbs. Can. She asked, "Can I help you?" Could. She asked if she could help me. Will. She asked, "Will you have lunch with me?" Would. She asked if I would have lunch with her. Must. He asked, "Must I do the shopping?" Had to. He asked if he had to do the shopping.
Remember to use the normal word order in reported questions. That is, the subject comes before the verb and there is no need to use do, does, or did.
Normal word order. Where does Sam live? He asked her where Peter lived. Do, does, did are not used.
Well, I think you follow along the rule. And now let's move on to special questions. Look at the following table of examples.
Special questions, WH questions. Ask or another verb like ask plus question word plus clause. Direct speech, reported speech. Present indefinite. He asked, "How are you?" Past indefinite. He asked, "How I was." Present continuous. She asked, "Where are you going?" Past continuous. She asked, "Where I was going." Past indefinite. He asked, "Whom did you call?" Past perfect. He asked whom I had called. Present perfect. She asked, "Where have you been?" Past perfect. She asked where I had been. Past continuous. He asked, "What were you doing?" Perfect continuous. He asked what I had been doing. Present perfect continuous. She asked, "What have you been doing?" Past perfect continuous. She asked what I had been doing.
Now it's time to practice. Follow the examples and report the questions. Use the words wonder, want to know, ask.
Follow the example and report the questions. Use the words ask, wonder, want to know. What are you doing here? She wondered what I was doing there. Will it rain tomorrow? Yesterday he asked me if it would rain today. Why didn't Nancy go to Paris last summer? Yesterday Nick wanted to know why Nancy hadn't gone to Paris the summer before.
Well done. I hope you found that useful. Goodbye and good luck.